The Desert Foothills Scenic Drive is an historic desert landmark along North Scottsdale Road. It was established in 1963 to be a non-commercial corridor by citizens acting to protect the Sonoran Desert roadside from gas stations and motels. The Scenic Drive represents much of what Scottsdale values most: desert preservation, education, history, tourism, and community involvement. The Arizona State Land Department has a proposal to shift 40 acres of commercial and 26 acres of resort tourism rezoning into the east side of North Scottsdale Road between Happy Valley and Joe Max Roads. This land is currently zoned residential rural neighborhood. It is also the southern entrance and visitor exhibit area of the landmark Scenic Drive. According to online public information, more than 1.5 million square feet of commercially developed retail and office space already exists within 3.8 miles of the southern entrance of the Scenic Drive at Happy Valley and Scottsdale Roads. Silverstone at Pinnacle Peak, 74,895 square feet. The Pinnacle of Scottsdale, 113,108 square feet. Pinnacle West offices, 66,283 square feet. The Sunset Shops at Pinnacle Peak, 41,530 square feet. The Village at Pinnacle Peak, 45,124 square feet. La Mirada Center, 148,773 square feet. Desert Village Shopping Center, 122,431 square feet. Hayden Peak Crossing, 140,657 square feet. Grayhawk Plaza, 147,084 square feet. Scottsdale North Marketplace, 57,620 square feet. Scottsdale Ridge, 46,152 square feet. Los Alamos Plaza, 21,075 square feet. The Citadel, 28,548 square feet. El Presidio, 59,639 square feet. Pinnacle Peak Place, 23,500 square feet. The Toledo office buildings, 40,100 square feet, including a restaurant. Pinnacle Peak Office Park, approximately 70,000 square feet. Peaks Corporate Park, 70,407 square feet. La Vista Bonita, 11,609 square feet. Pinnacle Vista Office Building, 7,856 square feet. These examples do not include roughly another 500,000 square feet of commercial developments further north on Scottsdale Road, namely the Summit, Terra Vita Marketplace, and El Pedregal. The Scenic Drive is unique. It has survived over 5 decades of change. It was created in 1963 to preserve and showcase species of native desert plants. In the late 1990s, residents supported an improvement district that buried large-scale, high-power utility lines. In 2000, Scottsdale voters approved a bond that included approximately $7 million to enhance vegetation along the drive and bury remaining utility poles and lines. In 2002, Scottsdale voters ratified the general plan that designated the land occupied by the Scenic Drive exhibit area north of Happy Valley Road to be included within the planned McDowell-Sonoran Preserve. The City of Scottsdale has steadfastly supported the Scenic Drive. In 1999, Mayor Campagna announced that the Scenic Drive was one of the first place winners of the Scottsdale Places program. In 2013, Mayor Lane made the following proclamation. Whereas, in 1963, citizens took action to establish a scenic right-of-way along Scottsdale Road and protect the desert roadsides of this special place. And whereas, the Desert Foothills Scenic Drive has a long history of civic engagement with minimum government assistance and serves as inspiration to prioritize the preservation of the natural beauty of the Sonoran Desert. And whereas the Scenic Drive enhances Scottsdale's image and demonstrates the importance of this special environment that enriches tourism, sensitive development, and quality of life. And whereas the Scenic Drive celebrates its 50th anniversary and reflects the commitment of the City of Scottsdale and its residents to preserve our heritage and environs. And therefore, I, W.J. Jim Lane, Mayor of the City of Scottsdale, Arizona, do hereby proclaim May 2013 as Desert Foothills Scenic Drive Month in Scottsdale, and urge all our community to continue to preserve and protect the Scenic Drive and the Sonoran Desert. The Desert Foothills Scenic Drive is a quintessentially Scottsdale historic landmark. It represents the will of the people to preserve a remaining piece of the Sonoran Desert along Scottsdale Road. Once it is destroyed, it can never be replaced. Even worse, if approved, this action will set a precedent that encourages even more commercial development on remaining open land along the Scenic Drive. Please table the state's request and allow the voters to once again decide the future of Scottsdale's planned preserve and Scenic Drive.
Please save the Scenic Drive!
For more information on how you can help, call Friends of the Scenic Drive at 480-361-6498 or visit our website at www.thepeakaz.org or www.scenicdrive.org. Thank you.